It's a lot of stuff, dude. The brain is so crazy.
I know, that's why there's really no one way. Like, you should be open to opinions on that.
I know.
Because everybody's brain works differently.
I know, and that's what I don't understand. They think it works the same. They think everybody's works the same, and it's because we got these dendrites and these axons and nucleus and membranes and fucking all this weird shit and sending signal to and from, and it's like, no, everybody's different. Like, I get that, yes, you look through these minds and that's how it goes, but dude, we all absorb data differently. You can put two people in the same room and they're not gonna learn the same. Like, it's your own you.
Yeah, it sounds like just using fancy words to make yourself smart, and kind of like how Bitcoin is. You don't really understand what the fuck it is, even though it's PayPal. But people who invest in Bitcoin tend to say, well, it's the way of the future. Well, how is it the way of the future? I pay shit on PayPal and go from there.
What about Dogecoin?
Dude,
those are scams.
You can't even compare Doge. It's not even on the realm of Bitcoin though. So NFTs are the Bitcoin now. Like, NFT is the Bitcoin.
I hate fucking NFTs, and I hate that they went into the gaming industry.
There's nothing to them. Everything is It will be cool eventually to be able to enter the artwork, right? So when the augmented reality takes off, but Bitcoin is a stupidity tax. Like, I look at Bitcoin, it's the way,
good way to put it.
Yeah, it's the way for the government to fucking take your money in different ways, right? It's like all this stuff is created, and oh my god, and you have to use the cryptos to buy the things. It's just more. So here, spend more money on the current. It's fucked up, dude. I can't handle it.
I got some Jeffrey bucks at my house if you want to buy them.
Who's Jeffrey?
Real money. Like the Toys R Us money.
Oh, no shit.
It's no different than fucking Jeffrey buck.
Dude, they're coming out of bankruptcy, man. They're opening back up.
I think they're opening back up in Canada.
Yeah, that money's going to be worth money. Inflation, bro.
I better have it graded then.
I'm pretty pumped. Can I come over and look at your Jeffrey money?
No, they're my Jeffrey money.
Yo, you mean you're gonna hide it? Maybe you could take a loan out on it.
Maybe I could. Maybe I'll buy another house with it.
I got Monopoly money over here.
Who owns
that
house?
It's no different than Monopoly money.
Who you paying
either.
the loans to? Dude, it really is. It's who they paying the loans to. Because now you could use. Oh man, it's crazy. It was never meant to be held. Can you imagine all the bank accounts that the government gets to track on a daily basis now? With all the people who've invested in the Bitcoin and all those, like, you just, because fact, dude, Bitcoin was started to watch illicit activity online and drug traffic. They knew all of those. It's way
they could
easier
backdoor. They could backdoor anything.
Oh yeah, way easier to identify than a dollar bill. Fuck, you know how hard it would be to truly track a dollar bill? Bitcoin, in fact, you can see every holder that it's ever went to.
I know, that's why when these people hold ransomware attacks and ask for Bitcoin, the government probably just laughs at them. It's like, yeah, we'll give it to you.
Yeah.
You can pinpoint exactly where the fuck you are.
Yeah. Oh, man. God.
It's dumb.
Stupidity tax, dude. It's crazy that you can pull money out on it now. Like, still, people don't sell. They just pull it and use it as collateral for other stuff. What's that?
What kind of tax?
It's a stupidity tax.
Oh.
That's no, it's not. It's not. There's a lot of people that probably made a lot of money off Bitcoin that had. That
yeah, 100%.
Yeah, but that.
Yeah, knock them for that.
Yeah,
it's
no.
dropped.
It's a little late in the game to be investing in Bitcoin now.
Yeah, it's crazy though, man, because the NFTs and all that are just the same thing. It's just it really is. It's funny because I didn't think about them till Click talked about the price of them. Because I haven't looked at the NFT as a way to pull that out, but it's true because you have to buy an NFT, you have to use cryptocurrencies.
Well, NFTs are stupid. Like I said, like I'm like pissed that they even like came into the gaming industry, because now like Konami is doing NFTs with like Castlevania, and it's just gonna get. I think it's just sooner and sooner it's gonna become
No, you want people to use NFTs. You want them to use it because the more NFTs that get out there, it's going to push more data. So some of these data companies that are selling NFTs, that's funding their research, right? It's stupidity tax. Like, it's like a way to get private investors. Because now they're not only are they building NFTs, but some of them probably are just building NFTs, but the other ones are probably using some of that technology out there and that money to fund their AR projects and stuff. Dude, an NFT, when you're able to
start a GoFundMe or do a fucking
well, GoFundMe, you're not selling your artwork, at least the NFT. Like, I mean, no, dude, it's gonna be crazy, dude. You're gonna be able to put a picture frame on your wall of that still image of an NFT and enter it through either your phone. At this current day and age, it's going to be your phone. That's the easiest way to get to AR, but you'll be able to look at the picture frame on the wall and it will come to life. Like, did you guys see the NFT of the guy in a car and it kept zooming out and it was like literally a mile for action, or what is this, Mendelbrot, what's that word?
Ooh.
Man,
I don't know anything about this topic, so I'm absorbing what you're saying.
A Mandelbrot, the thing that's going on behind me, it's basically light. It's light traveling.
Mm-hmm.
It's taking an image and going directly into light as far as you truly can. They have an NFT that somebody did this, and the video is purely amazing. It started at the craziest points, so small, so minuscule, and it just beautiful. And it all of a sudden it zooms out, and now you're in a part of the guy's like cigar, and then it zooms out and you're in his eye, and it just it's beautiful. And you'll be able to enter things like that through your phone on the wall and eventually through augmented reality glasses.
So you think that time is now, or when do you think that's going to come full circle?
So augmented reality is not going to take off outside of the home. There's like when I say that, yeah, that fucking totally contradicted myself on that, because it's going to take off when you get used to holding your phone.
No, I know what you mean. I mean,
you're
it's
gonna be
out there now.
off on images.
Yeah.
What just happened? Yeah, something moved.
Fluffy left.
Okay, yep, I was gonna fix that.
I know what you mean. The technology's there now for your phone, but to be fully implemented, like where companies are solely advertising on AR, is down the line, right?
It doesn't have to be.
Like to be normal. Like, you know how you watch TV and there's a commercial?
Yeah. So
like
those commercials, they truly, what they could do with those commercials is they could put a code up into those commercials right now. Not even a QR. QR would be the easiest for people to adapt to right now. Then get them to understand to take hold their phone up and grab an image of the website of the screen. So yeah, QR code, and now that commercial could come to life in your living room with you. Like literally, the eighth wall is doing some really amazing things. So it's app-based AR. So it's not really you're paying for it, right? Because you need a developer to do it for you. You're not doing it yourself. So it's pretty expensive on that avenue, but it's very cool, the technologies that they have. And then Worldcast, oh fuck, dude, it's gonna be a crazy world. I can't wait for it.
I mean, all right, in your opinion, how long do you think we're out year-wise from that?
A long time, because everybody's focusing on the meta, right? The
metaverse.
Yeah, they fucked that, right? Like Zuckerberg, he created like a false now, and we're not anywhere near what we saw. Imagine having Comcast on your eyeballs, and you can't go anywhere, you can't get them off, and you're having an issue. Dude, it's horrible. People won't adapt to the VR headset. It has to be through the phone. It's your most accessible AR tool. Everybody has it. And if they started utilizing it in stores and doing like product demos on the shelves, and it would make more and more people do it because it would give a great shopping experience, right? Like I'd be in there and all of a sudden you're walking down the thing, I'm like, dude, you got to be fucking kidding me. Do you know what this thing does? Check this out. And I get a person live in my aisle showing me. Like it makes a great shopping experience. And then you just have to get people, the everyday people, into it, and because the technology is here for creating a mixed experience. The technology is here for that right now, and there's a lot of cool companies doing stuff, but it's hidden by the metaverse. Before that, God, that's got to be a lot of adaptivity to get into that world.
And I mean, plus with everything else going around, like
wars,
inflation, and all that.
World War III.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think that's ever going to happen. I think they're just taking the heat off of what's going on here.
Yeah, for sure. For sure, it was like a combined effort. like our boy's friends with Putin, isn't he? Like his kids got good relationships there. You're probably like, man, guys.
I mean, it's just my opinion. It's just a distraction from the prices going up at the grocery store every fucking day.
Oh God, dude, you know a campsite now is $38 a night in a state park.
Is it seriously?
Yeah.
Just wait. Just wait until summertime comes to see. I bet you it's more.
Yeah, dude, it's crazy, man. Everything's moving like that. And groceries, what's a bag of chips? Probably bags of chips.
They're like $1.99.
Depends what you're getting.
Yeah. What if I want some
It
Ruffles?
might be the same price, but you're getting less chips. You're getting air.
Fuckers. you're getting COVID. No.
Oh God.
Dude, I told my grandma today that I don't think COVID is respiratory, like they're saying. I think it's neurological. She basically looked at me like I was crazy.
No. Everybody has an opinion on it.
Yeah.
Can't get censored for your opinion.
No, it's a crazy world though. God.
Yeah.
Oh, it's exciting. What do you think? We're in a big state of decay. Click, how's your life changed?
I think we're gonna out with the old, in with the new. I think they got a new system that's ready to get kick started here, and this one needs to die. They're just keeping it on life support until they tweak everything.
Dude, it's just gonna be so crazy though. It really is gonna be crazy. I'm so curious to see.
I mean, okay, so I like finance. So, all right, I put my money in the bank. I don't gain any interest on it. Banks can make loans without no reserves. Banks also get money for these reserves from deposits and whatnot, whatever. So what difference is it that a bank can make loans without the money in hand? Okay, so zero deposit, zero bank lending. I can't borrow money. I gotta pay 24% to borrow money on a credit card.
Which they say is gonna go up.
Tell me where that makes fucking sense.
No, I don't.
I know banks are for profit, but you're charging 24% on a credit card as opposed to you get the money for free. I mean, whatever.
The free sounds way better.
If you're a bank, you could do that.
Motherfuckers.
I mean, there's bank bail-ins that are probably going to happen. I don't care what people say. It's in the Dodd-Frank Act. A lot of countries have already signed off on it years ago. So, I mean, even if they do raise rates, Fanny Pack, okay, 0.25 basis points, or even if you go 50 basis points, which is a half a fucking percent, you're still fighting on their numbers 7%. So you're going to 6.5% inflation as opposed to 7. Is that really going to make a fucking difference? No, it's not. It's just a fucking game to blow things up. It's all.
Do you know what's not raising though?
What's that?
AMC stock.
Dude, AMC, if the stuff stopped being held up, like Steve's saying over early Chubb saying it's
got one last pop.
That's why, yeah. But that's why it's because the banks aren't. It's not, nothing's playing fair. Nothing for like us, like for the world, like nothing plays fair, right? Like the banks and the government control the world.
Yeah, they just changed the rules.
Yeah, every day. Literally, I wrote that on the YouTube video. I said how I respect the police because it's got to be hard, right? Like they're going out there and upholding laws and stuff that in rules that change literally every day, and nobody knows. Like nobody knows anything anymore, and they have to go out and share that. Like it's crazy, dude. It's turmoil everywhere, man. It's all are we really all this crazy? Is it all a setup? It fucking is. Like this whole, like it's crazy. The world's always been crazy. Like you
do you think it's a simulation though? Are you on the simulation theory?
Right now, everything is how everything lined up. Dude, everything literally is lining up perfectly with each other. Like,
oh yeah.
It's just everything at the same time.
By design too.
Oh yeah. It really is crazy. I mean, if you were to talk to your parents and ask them what the craziest time was, and you say this, like I'm sure they're like, your dad's like, dude, times have always been crazy. Like when I was a kid, they went through all kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they didn't have 24 access internet to get news every day.
Exactly. Like this is
I'm not saying that it's not. They didn't go through a crazy time because they did.
Oh, dude!
But now it's just in your face all the time.
All the time, and by as early as next year, it could be in our brains. Like so, it's so crazy. Like imagine the last free thoughts you have, right? The last free thoughts. We're sharing thoughts. Thoughts are hard to express. So many people, they sit back and they're like, that's how I think, but I don't act, because they're hard to express. And dude, imagine data being able to now collect all of your thoughts, know literally every single thing about you. That's the future.
Honestly, I think your phone already takes that from you.
It does. It does. It's the smartest thing in the world. It knows.
I know you and I've talked about, like, I told you a story about the breakfast sandwiches.
Yeah.
I walked by and I thought about them, and then I get a fucking ad for them.
Yeah.
Now, I sleep by my phone. I used to sleep on my phone. Now it's in the other room, and I sleep great, by the way. Now I didn't before when my phone was by my head.
You know who also got rid of all their phones and stuff? Couldn't have it. The schizophrenic guy, man. And then I asked him that he had no phone, no nothing, and that's what his brother said. He got rid of them all. He got rid of all of technology.
I mean, do you ever get like I don't know, how do I mean, even if you type stuff in search, like if you begin typing something, like it usually figures out what you're gonna finish with, right?
Oh yeah.
Odds are, not all the time, but odds are.
Oh yeah.
So I mean, the argument that people have, like, oh, they're gonna chip us. Why do they need to chip you? You have your phone on you all the time to do everything. So
every single thing.
Everything, banking, jobs, like my job, I have to use that phone for fucking 3 different apps. I never had a job in my life before this one.
You had to use your phone.
I have to have 3 different apps to do shit.
That's fucked up.
It's not like a technology job by any means.
Did you read all the disclaimers on all those apps?
No one reads disclaimers.
I feel like when you work,
that's how people got screwed in Human Centipede. No one read the disclaimer.
And that's how people get screwed, because they don't want to read them. Now I like make a solid effort to read at least 2 pages of it.
But all the good stuff's like at least 9 pages back.
Oh, it's probably buried and sandwiched in.
Oh god. The amount of stuff that we give our rights away to nowadays without even reading. Like it's got to be nuts. All the times where like Ticketmaster, they call you to tell you thank you for purchasing the tickets to Vivid Seats or whatever. We want to give you a 4-day.
Ticketmaster's still around?
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up.
You don't get calls for that?
No, I thought Ticketmaster was the booth at whatchamacallit?
Partridge?
Partridge, yeah.
The booth at Partridge?
Remember, it was the center of the mall. It had the Ticketmaster.
I think that's still there.
No way.
Yeah.
Ticketmaster. I never heard that before. I haven't heard that in years. You're fucking insane.
Well, you must not have gave them your data all these years ago, because fuck. They're like, oh, you signed up for this? When did I sign up for this? You fuckers. Yeah, that's crazy. You need to go on vacation.
On vacation.
Yeah. You need to go on a nice vacation.
I haven't been on a vacation. I mean, out of state since like 10th grade.
You need a vacation.
A family vacation to Florida. I haven't been on a plane since '94.